What became of Reynolds in Charlotte, a Bridgerton Story? Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton Story spoilers below. In an alternate universe, Bridgerton's Queen Charlotte is actually titled Bridgerton's Rensley, a passionate tale of two butlers. It's not difficult to reimagine Queen Charlotte and King George's touching love story slipping into the background to make room for Reynold, Freddie Dennis, and Brimsley's romance to take the lead. It has all the key markers of a main story Bridgerverse romance, a forbidden connection, palpable racing passion, not to mention obstacles that erect themselves between the two, threatening the longevity of their relationship. While George and Charlotte's story came to a bittersweet resolution, Reynold and Brimsley, or Rensley as they shall be known henceforth, were ushered out by the end credits with plenty left unanswered. Like what happened to Reynolds? And is there hope that their love story will resurface in Bridgerton Season 3? Here's what we know about the Rensley romance so far. When it came to Regency romances Queen Charlotte was giving, we were never without an intoxicating love quandary to obsess over. If it wasn't Charlotte and George struggling to find a way to be together through little sickness and health, it was watching Rensley steal moments of togetherness against the mounting pressures of their jobs. Yet somehow they managed to tentatively envision a future together underneath the security of George and Charlotte's fledgling relationship. "We would serve them together," Brimsley, Sam Clement, told Reynolds in that most intimate and loving bath scene. A lifetime, Reynolds agreed with a contented yet somehow still cautiously hopeful smile, and we sunk into our seats. Fingers crossed for added protection of their love. "Great love can make miracles," Reynolds told his Queen's man, and yet as we pushed on to the finale, Rensley's secret dance intercut with present-day Brimsley wistfully dancing alone to the memory suggest otherwise. Reynolds' absence and the lack of clarity surrounding it is the whalebone corset jabbing at our ribs, begging to be noticed, threatening to tear that lioness silk unless it is tended to. So tend to it we must. In an exclusive interview with digital spy, Dennis and Clement responded to the whereabouts of Reynolds and, "Hold on to your chaise longue, it doesn't look promising. I like to think that he's gone on a very long holiday." Dennis initially joked of his character before admitting, "No, I don't know where he is. I really hope that we find out at some point, because, as I said earlier, I love Reynolds. It would be a tremendous shame if that love story disappears because I think it's very important. But it also has real legs as a piece of storytelling. But I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what happened. You'd have to ask Shonda." Double quote. Adding to the conversation, Clement said, "It's very frustrating for fans as well, the waiting. I get it." Double quote. "We knew you'd understand our pain." In a recent interview with Vulture, Hugh Sachs, actor the older Brimsley, shed some light on their lost romance. "There was a scene that we didn't film, because it was cut, where I was going to meet the older Reynolds," Sachs revealed. "He was the love of his life, and for whatever reason, they could not stay together. So when they would pass each other in the passageway in the deleted scene, it wasn't a toxic moment. Because of the world they inhabited, it was still a hangable offense to be gay, and it was just not possible." Double quote. The deleted scene does offer Rensley shippers some hope that adult Reynolds could crop up in Season 3 of Bridgerton. However, it's also possible the creators cut the scene in order to take their story in a different direction. Whatever the case, affairs of the heart are not so easily squashed, just like Brimsley. Reynolds, wherever he is, still has deep feelings for his Queen's man. At least according to Dennis he does. When asked if Reynolds is still holding a flame for Brimsley in present-day Bridgerton, Dennis answered, 1,000,000%, without a shadow of a doubt. "As I said, I don't know what happens. None of us know what happens to Reynolds, but there's no doubt in my mind that wherever he is, he still loves Brimsley with his whole heart." Double quote. A love like that surely deserves wrapping up in a meaningful way, and we have every faith it will be. Shonda. All episodes of Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton Story are now available to watch on Netflix. Bridgerton Seasons 1-2 are streaming now on Netflix, and Season 3 is in production. You might also like Animal Crossing New Horizons is finally announced on Nintendo Switch. How to watch Amazon Prime on your TV, smartphone and tablet, and enjoy Good Omens online. Nintendo to release 2 new Switch consoles this year.